Hi Stampers! Today we're going to be making this card, so let's go ahead and get busy. You're going to need Night of Navy, and this is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2 to make your base card. And then a piece of Whisper White cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. So first we're going to go ahead and stamp our image, and we're using the Peace on Earth. And this stamp set is called Peaceful Season. It's a level 2 in the Holiday Mini right now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp with the Night of Navy Classic ink. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this image on the right hand side towards the bottom. Like that. So I went ahead and embossed this image, and what I did is I took the Whisper White and I laid that right on the edge of the embossing folder, right along the right hand side, and then I just closed it up and I sent that through the Big Shot. And this is what it looks like. So pretty. I don't know if it's going to pick up on the camera or not, but can you see the embossed image? It's very cute. So now we're going to go ahead and stamp our image, and this is from the stamp set called Scenic Season, and it's the trees. And I'm just going to go ahead and stamp this on a piece of scrap Whisper White. And I mainly want this image right here. Okay. So it looks like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and make a mask for this image also. I have 2 Post-it notes, and the first one I'm going to go ahead and stamp the same image onto the Post-it note. And I just want the snow on the ground image right there just to show up on the Post-it note, so I can cut that out. Remember, you're going to stamp along the sticky side of the Post-it note. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're just using that as a guide. And then I'm just going to go ahead and cut this out. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this part and layer it right over top of the snow. We already stamped. Like that. Okay, so I'm going to take another Post-it note and I'm going to adhere it to some copy paper or some grid paper. And I'm going to use the 1-inch circle punch, and I'm going to punch along that sticky part on the Post-it note. Okay, so I'm just going to peel this off, and I'm going to position this right over top of that bird, that. And then I'm going to take a sponge, and I'm going to use the Night of Navy also. And I'm just going to lightly sponge over top of those mask and the image. Just like that. And then once you remove the masking, then the white is going to show underneath. Just like that. Cute. Okay, so we're going to take the 2 1/2-inch circle punch. This is in the Holiday Mini right now. Punch like that and punch that out. Now we're going to add some dazzling diamonds. I'm going to take the 2-8 glue pen. I'm just going to scribble the ground part where the snow is, and then just touch the tree branches with the glue. I'm going to take the dazzling diamonds. They're pretty. Then I'm going to take a dimensional. I'm just going to pop that up on the back and put that onto the front. Just like that. Pretty. Okay, so then I'm going to take the Night of Navy cardstock and I'm going to run some adhesive on this part first. Only because I don't want to squish those embossed snowflakes. And then just adhere this on top of that. Like that. Isn't it cute? Love it. That's how you make that card. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.